Hello everybody, welcome back, C-Ray Tech here. So, apologize for the delays in my uploads. I was uploading every day all the time, and I've kind of slowed down a little bit, and that is mainly because things have been getting a little bit busier for me, and I've had a little bit more work involved in a lot of different things I've been doing. So, but anyway, it's all besides the point. I'm glad to be back, because I got a new haul, guys. So, first and foremost, thank you very much to Hobbycool.com. I had reviewed some of Hobbycool, Hobbymate products from Amazon, a couple brushed carbon fiber frames, and I had pretty good luck with their stuff and was having a good time. So they reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to check out some of our other stuff? And I said, that would be wonderful. So they shot me this stuff over, and I'm going to be showing you everything that they sent, and then we'll be doing some full reviews here in the future. So, first things first, they sent me this HakRC Mini F3 flight controller stack. This is a brushless flight controller stack. This one is 20 by 20 millimeter, and here we go. So, this thing is exciting. You know, this is going to be a little bit bigger builds, guys. So we've got our Omnibus F3 flight controller. We've got our 20 amp. This is a BL Heli-S ESC. And all of our little cords and standoffs and all that good stuff. So they sent that over. I'll be doing a build. I'll do a review on the flight controller, and then I'll be picking it out for whatever build I'm going to be using it for. They also sent me over some FrSky receivers, which I'm excited because I probably won't be reviewing these. I'm sure there's plenty of data, and I'm sure there's plenty of content out there for these, but I did need them for some of these awesome quads they sent me. So this is by Awesome FPV Racing, like I said, courtesy of Hobbymate or Hobbycool.com. And first impressions, I'm going to say, I really appreciate the packaging. This is a really cool box. It's very sturdy, very sleek looking. They got a nice logo, so good stuff, awesome on the box. Let's see what we get inside. So this is the Bobi 115. So some basic stats on this are, it's got 1105, 7000 kV motors. It's got a 4-in-1 BL Heli-S 10 amp ESC. An Omnibus F3 with OSD. So then it's got a your standard 25 milliwatt and 600 TV line camera, and this is throwing 2.5-inch props. So let's take a quick look at what you get in the box. Now this is the plug and play version, hence why I've got the receivers here. But yeah, this is pretty slick. Motors are plug and play, which you'll see in another one of Awesome's builds, which is coming up right after this. Yep, it's got the 1105 7000 kV motors. Little rubber band battery strap here, rocking a red JST. So this is a 2S build. I believe it can do 3S also. And then, so yeah, this one's pretty cool. I'll be doing a full review on this, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, they give you 2 sets of props. These are clear, 4-blade, 2.5-inch props. You get some mounting hardware, extra canopy in black, which is pretty cool. And then also a pigtail for your receiver and a spare battery strap. So very cool. I'm excited to get this going and hopefully get this in the air and start flying it pretty soon. 2.5-inch. Very cool. Along with the Bobi 115, they sent over the F100. Same packaging. Awesome, awesome stuff. Now, one thing, I did pop these open earlier, take a peek at everything, and one thing I did notice is their manual is really nice. It's clearly labeled, so you know what everything is. Even tells you the exact receiver wiring diagram, and you know, this will get you in the air pretty quick if you're buying the plug and play version. Gives you a full channel map of your VTX, and with this one, I think we're throwing 2-inch props and rocking some 1103 7500 kV motors. So this one's very similar. I think it's pretty much the same build, smaller frame, smaller motors. This one's pretty slick. Look at this guy in purple. So it's got some carbon fiber, which I believe the carbon fiber is about 2.5 millimeters thick. I've got some calipers, but these things are not very accurate. Yeah, I'm going to say about probably about 2 millimeters thick. This is rocking that same stack. This is that 20 by 20, but this one has a built-in VTX, which is pretty cool. Looks like they threw some silicone on there. It's got adjustable camera mount. Like I said, it's throwing 2-inch props, and I believe this one does 2 to 3S also. It's got some LEDs on the back, so that's pretty cool. One thing I noticed with these is they do not have buzzers, so I'll have to look at the boards and see if they are, if there's somewhere I can throw one of these. So you get some prop guards. They give you 2 sets of these purple 4-blade 2-inch props. Mounting hardware, same deal with the receiver and battery strap. So very cool stuff there, good stuff, awesome. Can't wait to start flying it, see how it is. Also, Hobbymate sent over the 145mm FPV racing kit. So this is going to be pretty cool. This is going to be my first racing build, and it's a full kit. So you get some, these are 1306 3100 kV motors. They give you your full carbon fiber frame kit, and I will say, pretty impressed by how thick these arms are. So yeah, got the frame kit, so I'll be doing a build video for this pretty soon. This is going to be throwing some tri-blade 3-inch props. Let's see what else we get in here. We've got a 4-in-1 20 amp ESC. Let me pull this out here. This is Hobbymate branded, so that's pretty slick. And then we've got our all-in-one, this is the flight controller VTX whole deal. Very similar to the other build, a little bit smaller. Well, I should say it's Awesome's build, but yeah, so you get your VTX and flight controller, everything all in one right there, and then plus you get your ESC. So it's a little bit smaller stack, a little bit easier, I guess, to manage, getting it all put together. Less soldering points, so we'll see how this build goes. Very excited about that. So yeah, guys, I'm working my way up. Still love me some micros, and I will continue to probably fly those till they stop making them, but kind of excited to have some bigger birds in the air pretty soon. So yeah, they had sent me those 3 quads, and then they were also so gracious to send over some SJ RG01 goggles. So first impressions on these, pretty cool. They're kind of like a dead center between your box style and your Fat Shark style goggles. So they're a little bit lighter than your box style, but they're not, you know, as light as some Fat Sharks. Well, I don't know, they might be, because these do rock a smaller 1S battery. So take a quick peek at these. I'll be doing a full review on them. So these come with everything you need. You know, it comes with all the bells and whistles. You get diversity, you get onboard DVR, nice fast channel scanning. I don't know if these will do PAL and NTSC. I'll have to look into that, and I'll make sure to include that in a full review. But you can make some changes. You do have some abilities to customize the lens layout, so that's kind of nice. These are pretty comfortable. Nice foam here. What else can I say about them? Yeah, rocking a 1S 1500 milliamp hour battery. This is a micro lossy connection. So if you're anything like me, I've got a lot of 1S batteries, so I'll probably be set as far as using these. It's got all your ins and outs that you need, and it comes with some rubber ducky antennas, nose pad, AV out, and a little charge cable, which I believe so you can plug into a bigger battery. So yeah, these are pretty cool. Very excited to be using these. I did check them out briefly, and I will say it was kind of weird getting used to it because I am used to the box style goggles, but we'll see how it goes. I will say the picture was really clear and looked really big, so I'm excited to see how those fare against my MakerFire VR008 Pros. But I think that's going to be all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the products you see here, definitely feel free to ask. I'll be having all the links in the description, and yeah, I think that's about it. I appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned for my future videos. And as always, fly safe, fly often.